Hi, this is Fiscon here from Ember Gaming. I'm here to show you all what spacers are today and how to use them. The reason I'm going to show you all this today is because we were asked about them by Walter. So the room Walter mentions is called Game Tracker Rating. As you can see, it's at the top of the Teamspeak and it's centered and there's no icon to the left. The thing about spacers is there are actually usable rooms. Regular clients can't enter them by default though. For example, as you can see, we're now in the Game Tracker Rating room, even though it doesn't look like a room. Anyways, let's talk about how to create them. If you're an administrator of your server, you'll be able to see your server's channel, so to speak, at the top of your Teamspeak. You'll need to right-click and select Spacer. Here's Ember Gaming's channel, so to speak. Right-click, create Spacer. Hover your mouse over the text space 0 to see what separate variables you can use. I will place a pound sign where variables are located and explain a bit further. The first pound sign symbolizes location. There are three simple options to use here. You can use L for left, which would make it left aligned in the Teamspeak. C for center, centers it in the Teamspeak, like Game Tracker Rating up here at the top. Or you can use R for right. For example, let's put C. Now, I'm going to put text at the end to show you what it looks like. Alright, we can see at the bottom, the very bottom of the Teamspeak centered. Now we're going to right click and edit channel. I'll show you what right looks like. Right aligned, all the way at the right, and then of course left is left aligned. Now, the second pound sign, which I replaced with a 14 just now. The second pound sign symbolizes the spacer's number. We'll call it an ID for now. You can't have two spacers with the same ID, so you have to change the number for each individual spacer you make. And I have a lot, so I'm just going to call it 14 to place it. Now, there is one last thing I know how to do with spacers, that is using the asterisk sign to fill the entire channel's name. So what we're going to do is where the first pound symbol is, we're going to put an asterisk and change the text to 2, for example, and then click apply. As you can see, it fills the entire channel's name with 2s. You can do this with separate symbols to make a break in your Teamspeak or whatever you want to do. Now, spacers are a bit limited in where they can be placed. This spacer here, the one we just made, is a channel, and then you have sub-channels. Spacers cannot be sub-channels. Once they become a sub-channel, they lose their effect and they just become text. So if you're making a spacer, just remember it can't be in a sub-channel. There you go, Walter. I hope this helped you out a little.